I wanted to come on here and just kind of give you a little bit of backstory about myself and why I decided to do this. And it's because I've struggled with my mental health over the years and I brushed it under the rug way too long. And it started pretty young for me in having a neighbor that we grew up next to that was basically a bigot. And my father being Hispanic and my mother being French Canadian or white. So we are from a mixed family and just said some pretty hateful things and some pretty horrible racial slurs that you didn't understand why they were saying it and where they were coming from. But we never actually understood why he did say it until later on when, my parents explained to us that this person is he's just a hateful person. And we're always taught just to treat everybody with respect and treat them like they treat you and, give people the benefit of the doubt. So that was something that at an early age that we had to face and overcome and not let it affect us. And even in the small town that we grew up in, there was some hurtful things said, and we just actually kind of joked about it. We just became we made it more of yeah, whatever, and not being offended by it and not letting anybody get to us about it. So, but there are other things that happened that I've buried, and unfortunately, there are things that certain individuals in my family will never know that happened to me, and it's something that has been with me since then, and I've had to overcome it through therapy and maturity. I think maturity is the most important thing. Is I let it get the best of me over the years, and I let it fester inside of me instead of dealing with it, instead of actually facing it and getting that healing process done. And unfortunately, what it did is it affected my friends and family, and to this day, it still affects my family. My brother and I haven't chatted in about 10 years. We have very, very minimal conversations, and it's something I'm hoping one day will heal. And I know there's a lot of things that need to happen, and there are some conversations that need to happen. But that's the reason why I started this page, because I'm working on healing, and I want to make sure that I can help others heal and realize that it's okay. It's okay to not be okay, and it's okay to just get help and realize that, what? Yeah, I've had some traumatic moments in my life and I need to deal with them, because I can't be good for myself or anybody around me if I don't deal with them. So my simple message today is I'm going to continue making videos like this, so that way everybody has an opportunity to realize that you're not alone. Everybody has a story. Some stories are much, much worse than the ones that I have, and some are not. But we all have a story, and if we can all start healing together and helping each other out and realizing that you're not the only one out there that has a story of struggle or trauma, that's why I do this. I don't have any formal education in, mental health. I have life experience. I have things that have affected me, and I've also had things that I've done that affected other people. And my goal is to create a healing vibe for the rest of my life, making sure that I'm always going to be healing. For the rest of my life, I'm going to heal. Simple as that. I don't know any other way around it. And I'm not going to look at the alternative of not being here to be able to help people. Just a couple of months ago, I lost a cousin to suicide in one of the most horrific ways. And it opens your eyes, and it makes you really, really take a step back and realize that, man, life is short. And what we can do to help the next person with our struggles and our trauma, that's the most important thing. But first, we have to help ourselves. We have to admit that we're not okay. And we have to admit that we have some healing to do. And there's a lot of things that have happened to us over the years that aren't okay. And I'll tell you this, I've had a lot of difficult days in my life. I've had a lot of difficult times in my life. And I'm not going to lie, I've had those thoughts, just like many people have had those thoughts. But I would never go through it. I would never go through with it because I'm too strong and I have God on my side. So my simple message is today is you should never have to suffer in silence. Please speak up. Please reach out. And please learn how to heal. You get one shot at this life. You get one opportunity. There's so many great things that can happen for you and to you. You just have to overcome whatever you're struggling with and whatever that trauma is. There's plenty of resources out there to get the help you need. So today is the day. Ask for help. Speak up. Start the healing process. Someone's watching. Someone's going to be able to use your strength to get through whatever they're going through. That's the most important thing, is you have the ability to affect someone else in a positive way. I love you all. God bless, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. And know that your life is worth fighting.